Ever since the Pets V2 update released well over a year ago, there have only really been two main pets that you actively fish with, and those are the dolphin and the flying fish. However, with the release of the Crystal Hollows, a new fishing pet entered the game, and that is the Ammonite pet. This pet is incredibly OP, which is why in today's video, I'll be showing you exactly how good it is, the best ways you can use it to its fullest potential, and the bug that made it all possible. So, the Ammonite pet was a fishing pet that was added in the Crystal Hollows update and is created in the Forge. It's created only at Legendary Rarity, and it costs 1 Helix and 300,000 coins to craft. That means it's not super expensive at level 1, but it is a fishing pet, so it takes a little while to get to level 100. Despite that, a level 100 Ammonite, including a washed up souvenir, is only about 65 million coins, meaning that this pet is a pretty good deal for how powerful it is. At first glance, the Ammonite pet looks good but not insane, because it's sort of just a middle ground between the dolphin and flying fish. The dolphin gives 20 sea creature chance and 25 fishing speed, while the flying fish gives 5 sea creature chance and 40 fishing speed. The Ammonite pet is somewhere in between, giving 19 sea creature chance and 30 fishing speed. The problem is, if those numbers were accurate, I wouldn't be making this video, and of course those numbers aren't accurate. The sea creature chance on all three of those pets is accurate, but the problem arises with the fishing speed. Fishing speed is a very strange stat, and as far as we know, all fishing speed buffs combine by multiplying. To compare the flying fish to the Ammonite pet, I did a test to see how many total catches I would get within a time period. And within the same time period, the Ammonite pet got 20% more catches than the flying fish. If you combine this with the fact that it has nearly identical sea creature chance to the dolphin, it makes it by far the best fishing pet in the entire game. A friend of mine named Catlord got nearly 500,000 fishing XP per hour without any events or any other buffs just by barn fishing with the Ammonite pet. This pet is incredibly busted. I've also used this pet quite a bit to do some worm fishing, which makes upwards of 25 million coins an hour, meaning that this pet is one of the most overpowered pets not just for skill XP, but also for money. Also, you can of course use it to replace your dolphin and flying fish at the same time in basically any fishing scenario, meaning that jerry fishing or spooky fishing will become much more profitable. But now that begs the question of what makes this pet so incredibly powerful. In theory, it should be worse than the flying fish in terms of speed, but that's just not the case. As far as we know, this error was likely caused by a silly mistake that was created when coding the third ability of the Ammonite pet. The third ability is what gives the pet its fishing speed, and in theory it should give you 0.6 fishing speed for each mining level that you have, meaning that you would be capped out at 36% fishing speed. However, if you then take a look at the second ability, it gives you speed and defense depending on your fishing and mining levels. As far as we know, what happened is while they were coding the third ability, they just copy and pasted the code from the second ability. This means that instead of getting 0.6% per mining level, you get 0.6% per fishing and mining level, meaning that instead of being capped at 36%, you're capped at 66%. That fishing speed is over 50% better than the flying fish, which is why it is so incredibly fast. As you can see here, as soon as you cast, you almost immediately start to see bubbles, and the only wait time really is just how long it takes the bubbles to get to your bobber. In my opinion, this is one of the stupidest bugs I've seen because of how simple it is, and I really do think that they should fix it because I like being able to have some sort of balance between the three pets. Right now, it's way too powerful in my opinion, and I kind of would prefer it to be back in line with the other two. And with that, that just about wraps it up for this video. If you enjoyed, it would really mean a lot if you subscribed, because I'm trying to get to 30k by the end of the year, and your support means the world to me. If you want the chance to win a bunch of cool prizes, I recommend you join my Discord server where we host tons of events and giveaways for a lot of cool things, and in a few weeks we'll be giving away an entirely maxed Hyperion for free. I'll see you guys later, and adios.